Imagine being the product planner for the Toyota Camry. It would drive me nuts. Year after year, this is the top selling car in America. You do not want to mess that up. Yet the Camry, it has an image of being kind of boring. To many enthusiasts, Camry is a 4-letter word. Nobody said they knew how to spell. So what does Toyota do? After just 3 model years from a 2012 redesign, the Camry comes in for a major update. The big change is styling. It works to be more sporty and sleeker. The only panel that didn't change here is the roof. It's a lot less slab-sided than before, and that's a good thing. Now, no one's going to write poetry about how this car looks, but it's a lot more appealing. Not much changed inside, but it didn't have to. Same roomy front seat, same big back seat. The touchscreen audio system is more intuitive now, and the buttons got even bigger. A power driver seat and backup camera are now standard too. Things remain pretty familiar under the hood. Most Camrys are going to have a base 2.5-liter 4-cylinder that makes 178 horsepower. This engine, it's smooth, it easily gets the job done. The thing is, its fuel economy, it's not all that impressive anymore, especially when you have the Altima or the Accord or the Mazda 6. They get anywhere from 3 to 5 miles per gallon better. Moving up the Camry ladder, the optional 3.5-liter, 268 horsepower V6 is both strong and fuel efficient. But if it's fuel economy you really want, go for the 200 horsepower 4-cylinder hybrid. It gets nearly 40 miles per gallon, and basically all you give up is a little bit of trunk space, and the folding rear seat becomes just a small pass-through. By now you're probably wondering, what really changed? Is this just a cosmetic makeover? Well, Toyota really wanted to make the Camry better to drive. More noise insulation works to keep noises from the road and wind outside. Toyota is also trying to give the Camry 2 distinct flavors. LE and XLE versions, they're softer. They're for the more typical Camry buyer. SE and the new XSE trims aim to be more sporty, more entertaining for the driver. But here's the funny thing, it sort of all averages out in the end, because Toyota made the LE and XLE better to drive while fixing the stiff suspension that previous SE models used to suffer from. Even the luxurious XLE version, it doesn't float or wallow like many people think Camrys used to do. SE models have a bit more heft to the steering and a touch firmer ride, but most buyers will probably be drawn by the bigger wheels and the little spoiler in the back. Prices start for around $24,000 for a basic LE model. They go up to about $35,000 for this XLE V6 with navigation and all the high-tech safety options. In the end, Toyota might just have pulled it off. You've got a Camry that looks better and drives better, but it's unlikely to alienate the hundreds of thousands of buyers for this car every year. For more, check out Consumer Reports online.